what is one advice you would give for future entrepreneurs?
Practice communication.
And what is one skill everyone should learn?
Communication.
Okay. Hi everyone. So today we are at an event called I Hate Networking, and let's talk to some business owners. Let's go. And today we are with
Hester, and I'm from Messenger Co. I am the founder and the CEO of Messenger Co Gift.
yes. So what type of business do you have?
We run a corporate gifting business. Sounds boring, right? It is. Look at our gifts. We try to make it as interesting and as unique as it could be, but it's so time consuming.
Understand?
So we want to create a platform where we can make the decision making faster, better and cheaper for corporate clients, for our clients to choose us.
And how did you get this started?
I got it started by accident. It was not an intention to start a gifting company. I'm not a gifting person. I don't even know how to wrap a gift.
Oh wow!
But during the pandemic, my friend, my close friend, her name is Steffi, she was suffering stage 4 cancer.
I see.
And I've been sending her gift every week.
Yeah.
Same gift, flowers, fruit basket, hampers, to a point that I don't know what else to send her.
Okay.
So I curate gifts on my own.
Wow.
So that when I send her, I curated a few gifts for her, and after several weeks, I posted on Instagram. It went viral.
Wow.
So
And what platform did you use?
no, it was just on Instagram.
I see.
So I just posted on Instagram. It went viral. And as a gifting company, I would say it was a gifting page. We only sell one gift, and it went quite well on the year of 2021. And then suddenly we received corporate traction. B2B traction, because they think that our gifts are unique, meaningful and thoughtful, and less boring than other gifting out there. And we're also putting effort in making sure that their brand is there. We print and engrave their brand on each gift. So they appreciate that. And in 2020, end of year end 2023, we got Antler to invest in our company so that we can digitize the solution and help large enterprise to decide gifts faster and buy gifts better, cheaper, faster and ship globally.
Wow, amazing story. Thank you for sharing. And is there any advice out there for other entrepreneurs?
Advice for other entrepreneurs is to just do it, because you'll never know what you'll discover. Like for example, I do it just for the sake of showing support and love, and this is where I am now. I didn't even thought of building a tech company out of this, but it started with wanting to make the world a better place, or wanted to make somebody feel happy or good about themselves. It can change your world.
Wow, amazing. And what is one skill out there that you think everybody should actually take up?
Skill that everybody probably, I think, sales.
All right, okay.
Because ultimately what I'm doing, I'm selling. You need to know how to sell yourself.
Yes.
Once you know how to sell yourself, you know how to sell your people. Once you know how to sell your people, you know how to sell your company. When you sell a company, you sell a product, and then ultimately, you are building your brand on that. So no matter who you are, I'm an introvert, that's why I'm in this event as well. I don't know how to talk, but I practice. No matter who you are, if you don't like sell, but you still need to learn how to sell.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
All right. So what's your name and what type of business do you have?
Hi, I'm Mel. I'm the co-founder of Bonshell. We do voice telephony system, especially converting those fixed landline into voice over IP virtual numbers.
Wow, that's so cool. And how did you get it started?
Basically, I myself was in telco background for quite a number of years. Then within that time frame, I realized that there's a lot of SME also having these kind of struggles within their business. Especially nowadays, like nobody wants to pick up the call. And everyone is using over their mobile apps and so on. So this drives me a passion to resolve this problem.
Alright. And do you have any advice out there for future entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs out there?
Future entrepreneurs. Well, I will just say, give it a go, kickstart it, fail, and proceed and move on and think of the next better step. How do you achieve your goal?
And if there's one skill you think everyone should actually learn or take part in, what would it be?
Actually, I have many skills that needed in my mind. But I believe since that I myself in technology, I feel that even as a woman, we have to engage technology in advance, as this is actually something that we will pursue in the next 10 to 20 years.
Yes. Thank you. That was amazing. Thank
Thank
you. And what's your name and what's your type of business?
Hi, my name is Kashmir Yong, and our type of business is in UX strategy.
All right.
Yeah.
And what made you start your business?
Okay, so initially I was actually working in Shopee,
Oh.
and after my initial full time, I just decided, I think it's time for me to grow exponentially. So I think the best way is to put my knowledge where my mouth is. So that's how we started. Yeah.
And what is one advice you would give for future entrepreneurs?
Practice communication,
Okay, communication.
because it is a key skill that you need everywhere, basically.
All right.
Yeah.
And what is one skill everyone should learn?
Communication.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's communication.
Yes,
All right.
communication
Thank
is
you
number
so
one.
much for your
Thank you so
time.
much.
Thank you. So, what's your name and what type of business do you have?
So my name is Lizzie and I run a tech startup helping people to build personal brands using AI.
And what made you start this business?
So for the last 3 years, I've actually been running a personal branding agency since university days.
Wow.
And basically what I do is I help founders, CEOs create LinkedIn content to build their personal brands online.
Yeah.
So I've been running that for 3 years and I do see some limitations when it's, like human creating content. And what we're trying to do here is essentially turn the human into AI. Yeah, doing the
Alright.
same thing.
And if there's one advice you would pass it over to a future entrepreneur or any entrepreneurs out there, what would it be?
So I would say to meet people. It's been really helpful for me, especially as a first-time agency owner, first-time founder. What I realized was I didn't really have the knowledge of how to build a business, and I was making a lot of rookie mistakes.
Okay.
So I tried to counter that by going out to meet a lot of people in different networking sessions, just on one-to-one basis, where I text people on LinkedIn and try to get them to meet up with me. So
Amazing.
I ask a lot of questions, and sometimes they sound really dumb, but I just ask it
It's
anyways.
okay, yeah.
So I find that really helpful for me in terms of leveraging on the experiences of other people, and a lot of people are actually very open to share.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, when I first started, I was scared that I sound dumb and people will feel annoyed at me, but
Yeah.
that's usually not the case. People are generally quite happy to share. Yeah.
Amazing. And if there's one skill that you would think everybody should learn, what would it be?
Copywriting. Hands down.
Copywriting.
Copywriting has helped me in so many different ways. For one, I create my own LinkedIn content and it's gotten me a lot of inbounds, a lot of inquiries, partnership requests, sometimes media features. And when I was pitching to investors, copywriting skills actually helped me to create better presentations.
Yeah.
I know what are the points that will captivate people. And in terms of sales, when I write down sales scripts as well, I know what are the points that I can mention as well. So it actually is versatile in a lot of ways. It's very transferable, and you can use it again and again.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Wow. So what's your name and what type of business do you have?
Hi, my name is Chan Leong. I run a digital marketing and business consultancy service here in Malaysia.
All right. And what made you get started on this?
I got started in business because I wanted to own the solutions that we were building on, and I feel really good. I feel a sense of fulfillment whenever I'm able to help businesses solve problems. So that really made me wanted to start this business.
Amazing. And what's one advice you would give out to any aspiring entrepreneurs out there?
I think to most aspiring entrepreneurs, they would have heard a lot of advisors telling them to just start.
Yeah.
But what I would say is definitely take actions, but take very calculated steps and be prepared when you start, because the journey is definitely going to be rocky.
Yeah. And is there a skill you think everybody should get it started and learn?
I think problem solving is probably the most important
Right.
skill I would recommend.
Yeah.
Whatever your gaps are, whatever you need to do, I think problem solving will get you through a big chunk of it.
All right. Thank you so much. Hi there. So what's your name and what type of business do you have?
So hi, my name is Kishan Trin. My business is, I have an AI time management application
Alright.
called TaskSpace actually.
Okay.
That is for university students to manage their time with the help of AI.
All right. And what made you kickstart this journey and this type of business?
That's a really interesting story.
All right.
I myself is a student of university, and I had to deal with a lot of terrible teammates.
Okay.
So this what pursued me to come up with this idea, an AI time management app that helps students to manage their time with AI, and as well as keep your terrible teammates accountable with the help of AI.
Yeah.
As well. So this is how I came up with the idea from my own pain point.
Okay.
That's how I came up with the idea.
Amazing. And if there's one advice you would give out to any inspiring or aspiring entrepreneurs out there, what would it be?
the most important advice I'll say is when you're doing a startup, make sure you're familiar with the people you're putting in your team. Make sure they're trustworthy. And another thing is that your goals have to be aligned, or else they will leave. They're not going to work as hard as you either. It's very important to have the right team members or core team members in your team before doing a startup, as this can affect everything.
Yes. And if there's one skill that you think everybody should actually start learning, or even like start as well, what would it be?
I would say learning how to do a little bit of data science, a
Okay.
little bit of simple Python coding.
Okay.
It's very important, and it could be used universally in every business.
All right.
You learn how to deal with data, collect, and figure out how to use it to your own. It's
right.
very important.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's all for today, and follow us for more business insights.